Hello everybody, it is Paper Spyro back for part 6 of Let's Play Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. And in this part, we're going to be starting off by talking to this guy.
Hey, Spyro.
So, I don't remember if I did this on camera or not. It's 400 gems, he'll lower this wall. You can get actually over it if you just hop over the ledge from where we glided, flied, whatever. You glided it out. I'll just say glided because it sounds best. Out the window to go into that section to get the orb. You can actually just get over this, but unless this is your last or talisman, then you're kind of stuck. So without further ado, though, we're gonna head into the level. Not too much back here, just a couple gems though. And auto saving complete. And we'll be if Peter jumped over Super Mario Land 3D, why didn't they jump over this game? I would hit the water switch right away, but I like land controls a lot better, so I'm just going to try to collect what I can before I hit the water button. And notice how the sheep are in submarine costume, or not yeah, the sheep are in a submarine costume, that's great. Sheep are in scuba diver gear. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just wanted to get the gems before. Anyway, press button, or not, and then press it, and then as you see, all the water, or not all of it, but a lot of it gets drained back in here. That's decent enough to swim, right? Not apparently. Let's get down here, find a couple more underwater gems. I wonder exactly what the coding they had to put in this behind it though goes. That made no sense. I wonder what kind of coding they had to... Did one of the guys just shock that crowd? I love the enemy interaction in this game. It's amazing. But as I was saying, I wonder what kind of coding had to go in there to get the Bodhi to do that. Maybe it was some easy coding and I'm overthinking things, but I think it would be relatively difficult to be able to do. Just another thing you have to appreciate. Oh, I got an extra life. Or two, but I missed the second one. You just gotta appreciate good game design back in the old days before everything was about what guns were in this game. It's only like that now if you're like on Nintendo first party, which I usually am. I'm kind of surprised I haven't like done a full Let's Play of a Nintendo game yet. I mean, sure you can count Super Mario Kart, but I didn't go all the way through that game. I just kind of did like the or not even the 100. I did the 50cc, and I failed epically. But because I like Spyro better than Super Mario Kart, we're doing Spyro. Sorry, but it's true. And here's a tunnel of enemies. There's a lot down there. And I don't know if you noticed, but back there was a room that was kind of like a greenish tint to it. Don't go in there yet. You'll see why later. But it's not somewhere you want to be going right off the bat. Move this real quick. Okay. And we are good. I think that should be all. And you want to know why? This is what? Get out of the water.
Nice.
So, I didn't explain any of that. It's 100 gems. You go in this shark submarine because you have to travel through shark-infested waters. So that's what's in most of those caves, and don't worry, obviously there's gems down here, but you don't want to be going down here alone. So, you know, yeah. You pay once, though, and you can use the submarine as many times as you want. You just have to go talk to Moneybags each time. Oh, God. Oh. What the heck? And you can get hurt in these cutscenes, I believe, which is a very annoying thing, but... Like if one of those crabs is close to you and you hit the button, it's not going to save you. You're going to sit there and take the damage. It's usually only one though, because you have a short period of invincibility. Let's go over here. Start collecting all of these gems. And you can do this level 100%. Well, that was kind of a weird position to talk. That was one giant glitch fest. Okay. I don't remember what that's called. Enchanted shell. Okay. So that is the enchanted shell talisman we just got. I'm gonna try to read off the names from now on. Just be like, we got the enchanted shell. I just tried to breathe fire underwater. And speaking of fire underwater, you may be asking yourself, what's this for? We discussed in the last episode how you can shoot these fire thingies underwater, right? When you're not charging. So, what can we use that for? I don't know. Let's just swim around with it and find out. As you'll notice, the timer here is actually really great. Like, they gave you a lot of time to do this. So what are we going to do with it, though? We'll take out these sharks in this room? Indeed it does. So that's how you get down into these rooms and get all this treasure and stuff. You couldn't even bother going in that room anyway, because you couldn't even get the chest. I hated this level because I could never figure out how to get the sharks when, like, during my first years playing this game. That and I just don't like water levels, not water levels, whatever I said before. Obviously, you know, it's gonna run out. We're gonna get it again. Also, there are other challenges on this level too. This isn't a main challenge either. Worry about the gems later. Take out the sharks, take out the sharks, take out the sharks. I believe these are instant death if I'm not mistaken, so you want to be extremely careful. It's not going to be fun to have your character instantly die. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There is a skill point for taking out all of these too. I believe there's a skill point for taking out all the kelp in the level. Pardon me if I'm mistaken. Well, random skill points for the win, I guess. Did I get the one from Harikos? I don't even remember. If you took out all the windows, if I took them all out, I got the skill point. I don't have time to be looking around for all of those right now. So, I'm just going to leave it. You know where they are if you want to get them. See if it is. Tell me in the comments. Right. Up. Where is it? Is this it? No. Am I in the right room? Oh, there it is. Finally. Okay. Whoa. We're above the city. Is this supposed to be like... I just thought of this, but is this supposed to be like Atlantis or something? I don't know. Just my train of thought, but maybe. Anyway, as you're circling around here looking for gems, you're likely going to run into him. And what he's going to do is he's going to open a bunch of towers for you.
If you can...
There's 6 number towers. You have to make it to the top of each of them. And then you get a prize. And you also might wind up running into Hunter over here. Well, you will if you circle around far enough. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Hunter first, because these challenges are kind of cool. Somewhat difficult.
I've been trying.
Okay, so we're going to tame his manta ray, and we're going to tame him through the course. 2-star difficulty, not that bad. So, I believe this is in the demo too, if you look. Like, not the thing, just the demo mode. But so, you gotta run through its farts, and I just love this mission. It's amazing. Whoever thought of this is a genius. As you can see, short mission, not that bad. There's one that gets a little bit tougher in just a second for the second orb of this world. We've already got 15 of them.
Now then.
To get to the end of World 2, you only need 8. Because, spoilers, we're at the end of World 1 pretty much. Now, I don't really remember the exact position of this course, because I don't believe I got this far in my recording, but I still have most of this ingrained in my memory. There's none in this tunnel. Tunnel. Oh. Lag. Oh, did I make that? I made it. Okay. Only a few more. Get through there. Okay. Not bad. First try on both. I've practiced this game way too much over the years. I don't have to do second tries on, like, anything anymore. Okay, and again, we're just going to do the towers and then focus on collecting the rest of the gems. So, where was the towers guy? Oh, whatever, there's the first tower. I missed the first one. You can... There's a couple zappy things there, but overall, Nothing too bad. Once you get them all, you go back down because the zappy things are off. Like how I'm just referring to things as things and stuff and things. Like I don't even know the proper name for stuff. Okay. Before we start looking for that second tower, which I think was right next to the first one, I'm just going to start getting a bunch of the gems that are up here. There's a bunch of gems in the upper areas of this. If you want to call it a city, that's perfectly fine. An Atlantean city. I know there's more. Don't lie to me. There's a couple. Oh. Sorry, I killed you. Is there some down? I guess they must be down. So we're just going to knock out the second tower here. Oh. Oh. No hit so far. Obviously you can see the third one's inside. If you have noticed, you might have noticed the number of towers already when we were inside. And I don't think there's any more gems really out here, so we're just going to go in as soon as we find the tunnel. How many gems are we up to? There's only 10 more somewhere. We should definitely find this. I'm going to be right back when I find these gems. Hold on just a moment. I don't know if I've explained how to do this, but to get Sparks to show you the nearest location of the nearest, or the location of the nearest gem, just press and hold all 4 shoulder buttons. L1, R1, L2, R2, and Sparks will point towards the nearest gem, which should be in this room somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. It's one of them. It's the last one. Okay, now I have all the gems, so let's just get back to the tower, shall we? We're right here, so I'm not going to bother cutting. And the third tower. I believe there are a couple enemies in these towers too, as well as the electric thingies. There's just one there. Let's do that and get out of the way. Alright, you got 3. We're halfway there. I believe there's 2 more in one of the towers. So, tower 4. Go up. Alright. And yes, the shocks, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I think I have, but the shocks do shut off once you've gone through the tower and gotten to the top. So, tower number 5 is in this room. Isn't it? Yeah, it's right here. Oh. Get the tower. There's another couple crabs in here. Okay, I don't even care if it's a hit. There's one more tower left, really. It's right on the edge of the map. Well, not edge of the map, but you see, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. We're gonna get this sheepity sheep. Spyro, go down the tube, tunnel, water tunnel, whole thing. This is the only place in the level that's not wet anymore. Or it's dry still, I guess. And without further ado, here we have tower numero 6, I guess. Because it only really works if you say it's 6 and not 6. Charge. Okay. I didn't even care about taking that last hit. That should be everything, though.
You did it.
And with that out of the way, Aquaria Tower's complete. Alright, I just want to make sure Sparks get that butterfly real quick. We're going to go to exit level here.
Well done, Spyro.
And you'll be taken right here, because she can open the door. But we're not going to go there quite yet. We're going to go over to the ocean. I hit the button. We're going to go over to the Ocean Speedway. Why are we going over to the Ocean Speedway? Because we need to get stuff there. So it takes 3 orbs to unlock this speedway. Pretty much just walk up, Laura will be waiting here, and then she'll be like, oh, you have 3, here's the portal. Enter it, and you're good to go. So you're given right off, no instruction, but you have to go here and go through a bunch of obstacles. There's 8 of each, there's 4 different types. And as you see, each one grants you a certain time value. You start out with 30 seconds. You can combo up a few, but here, this plain and simple order is pretty recommended. Nothing too complicated yet. When you complete the arches, you're going to want to go on the boats backwards. Don't be tapping them. You want to be tapping it head on. No! Oh, dang it. Okay. Take 2. Nothing too much different with this take, hopefully, except for I'll actually beat it. Is that an extra race car? Well, there's 3 less I have to take that later, I guess. And one thing I should note as well was that there's a special challenge in each of these, too. You have to know exactly where to go, and I know exactly where to go. So now that we're up here, make sure you clear this time. Off the back ramp, and him. So apparently can't get them. And now, with those out of the way, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go up to this road. And that guy should be the last guy we get, and we're just going to press square to do a charge thing. And as you can see here, we're running somewhat low on time, but we only have 3 cars to go. Just try to stay on the road, leave as little as possible. As you can see, there's a bunch of giant gaps where we... Are you kidding me? I just lost again with 1 car to go. Okay. One more time. And I should mention, you're not allowed to do the secret challenge, even if you know where it is before you beat the speedways, usually. Didn't get the car that time. Not gonna waste my time chasing cars. Not a dog. Okay. See, dogs, they're gonna... No offense to anyone with a dog username that's watching, but dogs aren't going to chase... Dogs are going to chase cars from behind. I'm going to tap like hell on behind ones. Yeah, so we're going to apply it directly in the forehead. Come on. God. 4, 3. Come on, got a couple extra seconds. Come on, got a couple extra seconds. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ow. Let's try this again, shall we? We shall. Take 4. This didn't give me that much trouble in my original take with this. I'm gonna cut out portion. I'm gonna leave that guy go, so we can have some extra time if we need it later. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the arches again. That's one thing I like about Spyro 3 more, they give you all of your time right at the start, you just have to know how to manage it well. Fly up. Come on. No, 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 no. No, that was the last car. No, it's not happening. Oh my goodness. 1 car, again. Take 5. This is actually turning out to be an appropriately sized episode. Take your time. Right? Those cars you have to worry about there, because apparently it's causing all this trouble. Oh well, didn't get that. Four, 3, missed. Die! Come on, you gotta be kidding me! Take 6! Okay, back to the cars again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Only a few more cars. Yes! Finally! Got them all! Woo! Finally. Okay. Phew. Finally. Okay, then. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take on this secret challenge over here. So now the timer starts counting up. So now talk to this lady, Queen Finny, and then what we're going to do. So we have to follow Hunter through these orbs, or these rings for an orb. Not that difficult of a challenge, but then again, I was thinking that about the last race that we were just in, and it obviously turned out to be quite a different experience. I can't believe I got both of those. Where'd he go? Okay, he went out of my vision. Okay, not that difficult. We're just flying through rings like we're Sonic. Something. You can go through those too. I think it really makes a difference. Okay. You can go through additional ones too, but there's really no point because he goes through all of them anyway. 17, 3 more to go. 18, 19, the last one. Come on, we'll beat him to it. No, we won't. Okay.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Okay, and we get an orb for that, as I mentioned. And that's pretty much all we can do right now. And, what do you call this place? World 1? Summer Forest World. Yeah, that's the world. So, you know, I think we're gonna have to call it here.
Well done.
Because, you know, in the next part, we're gonna be fighting Crush. So this has been Paper Spyro with part 4 of Let's Play Spyro 2. And in the next part, we get to go fight Crush, as I mentioned. So, you know, see you guys in part 7.